With another reaction. Today, we are going to be reacting to the official trailer for Uncharted. Um, Big Uncharted fan. Played through the main games way back on PS3 as they released. Redid them. Loved one. Two is I like two. Three was all right. Uh, Four's over there somewhere. Loved four. Loved Lost Legacy. I even played a little bit. I never finished it, but I played a little bit of Golden Abyss on the Vita. So yeah, love the Uncharted series. I personally would have liked to see a little bit of an older Nathan Drake via the that Nathan Fillion fan film we got, but this is good too. I'm a big fan of Tom Holland. I love Spidey. But let's just dive in and see what we've got. Hey, it worked. All right. So the official trailer for Uncharted. Here we go. All right, yeah, and Mark Wahlberg is going to be Scully.
There
Sully.
are places out there you can't find on any map.
I'm curious.
They're not gone.
He's probably still too young for Elena. Maybe Chloe.
Hey, kid. A little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Are they changing how Nate and Sully met?
Everything in here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because of your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
Sam, he's got the necklace. Good. All right.
If you find that gold, you find him too.
Francis Drake's necklace.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should buy him
Yeah.
one of them.
Is that
You are a
Chloe?
collector.
Well, I dabble.
I don't know. My family has been looking for this potion for a very long time.
Nadine, maybe?
So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue.
That looks very Uncharted 2, right? No, Uncharted 3 was the plane. Uncharted 2 was the train. Yeah. This is literally a level in Uncharted 3. Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Oh my God!
Shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Oh, crap!
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Nice. February 18th. All right. Yeah. Remastered. Oh, yeah, they're remastering 4 and Lost Legacy for PS5. All right, so we got a few mentions to Sam. Sully is a little younger than I would have thought, again, with Marky Mark over there. I'm betting that this is Chloe, because he didn't meet Elena until Uncharted 1, but he had already known Chloe from Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, and Lost Legacy. Yeah, but was it in 3? Or was it in 4 that we got Nate's backstory and how he met Sully, and with the museum heist? He was just a homeless kid separated from Sam, and he was looking for Drake's treasure, All right, so he's looking for a treasure. Let's turn this down a bit. A treasure of Magellan, the Fleur de Mal,
Well, you know my brother Sam?
Sully and Sam, and he looks very good. I will admit.
Find him too.
I don't think he's as cocky. I haven't seen. I want to see a little more of that cocky, accidental hero attitude.
Who the hell is this?
Yeah, I'm thinking she's a young Chloe Fraser.
I'm a friend of Sully's.
How he doesn't have any friends. I should not even one of them.
Yeah,
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
I don't know if this is a previously established
My
villain.
family.
And I think this she was in I forget the actress's name. She was in the Sabrina show on Netflix, but maybe she could be Nadine from Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy.
My family has been looking for this potion for a very long time. So much blood.
We have a couple big set pieces. That swinging that shot
My
is
family
very
has been looking for this
Uncharted right there, just mapping out the city and figuring out where you need to go and then getting to it, moving along the rooftops. This right here, swinging in the chandeliers, that is a Uncharted level set piece.
Pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea he
Diving,
partnered with.
I've been dreaming
Old
about this
ships.
stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam
seriously though, and this just looks like a straight tomb, which is good. Traps. This plane set looks straight out of Uncharted 3, which had the plane crash on the cover of it. Oh, it looks really cool. I do want to see a breakdown of it. I mean, he does look. I will give it. He looks like a young Nathan Drake. Tom Holland, and Tom Holland is in his prime. He said he wants to be Spider-Man for as long as they'll let him. Who knows how long that'll last? And if he is heralding this franchise too, that would be really very impressive. Who's directing? Ruben Fleischer. Screenplay, story. So it looks like it's more just going to be based on the games than straight adaptations. I'm fine with that. Yeah, he looks a lot like the young Nathan Drake that we played at when he was living in the orphanage. If he was a few years older, I could see him. Maybe he had a little bit of stubble. But again, I get this is supposed to be very early in his career. He had just met Sully. He seems to be just beginning his adventuring. I'm curious if they're going to tie in anything. Any thing from the Treasure of Drake, which is the whole point of his ring necklace. I'm also wondering if it's going to get a little weird, because it looks like a pretty straight action heist movie. If it is, I'm fine with that. But if they want to get Uncharted, it's got to get weird, right? They have to have that moment where it's, oh yes, we found this treasure, but it turns out it's a sarcophagus filled with undead creatures who start climbing the walls, and suddenly it's a zombie game. Or, yes, we did find this ancient hidden city. Turns out it's filled with people that become immortal by drinking tree sap. Hey, we found this city in the desert, and now we're tripping balls on magic hallucinogens and seeing demons. They always have the... 4 didn't really... Did 4 have the supernatural? I'm trying to remember the end of 4. but it always had the weird teetering on the edge of the supernatural. Over, like, I think visually it looks very Uncharted. It looks exactly like an I had hoped an Uncharted movie would look in terms of action, in terms of set pieces. Just that shot of him hanging from the plane. Or is it him running along? Yeah, that is incredible. February of next year, right? Did I see that correctly? February 18th, exclusively in theaters. Sony, you got, and yeah, I guess PlayStation View kind of didn't do great. Their own streaming service, but don't they own Funimation now? That's an anime thing, I guess. Yeah, I guess they don't have their own streaming service. All right, exclusively in theaters. I am down. I am on board. I do want to see more of Mark Wahlberg as just an old man. He doesn't have the mustache, though. That's when I think Sully, I think cigars, mustache, and I'll be go to hell. He's just the surly Sully. He's still so young and hopeful because Mark Wahlberg can pull that off still. I think it looks great. I think it looks really solid. Tell me what you think. And I'll be seeing you guys until next time.